Woo! You back in it.
Yep.
Hi guys.
Hey.
And welcome to a new sit and chat video. It's been a long time.
Long time.
It may have been a year since we did a sit.
Oh,
Y'all.
possibly because our friends was down here.
We didn't do a sit and chat.
That's what I'm saying.
So that was 6 months.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since we did a sit and chat video, but it is definitely due. We are so excited to be here. It's hard to get him to be still.
Right.
But for good reason. He's a very hard worker. He's a great husband and a fantastic daddy.
Ooh, you a good mommy too.
So we are finally sitting down, and for good reason. We are officially full-time Florida residents. Cue the balloons. No, cue the horns. So today's video is going to be the reasons why we decided to, of all places, Florida.
Right.
Florida was never on my list.
It was not on my list.
To change my driver's license to and my car tags, okay? Insurance, ooh. But here we are. So stay tuned and let's definitely get into the video. No, I'm not stopping it because I won't have no intros no more. All right. So the first thing we want to go over with you guys is just taking a look back. What do we think our plan was?
Tennessee all day, close to Nashville.
Nashville, baby. Music.
Look. Few acres, some four-wheelers.
Music City. I love Nashville. I'm a Nashville girl, and I pray one day the Most High still bless us with some land in Nashville. But for now, it's just not in the cards for us.
Life happens. Life happens.
But all for good reason.
Yep.
So our plan was to be in Nashville or on the outskirts of Nashville in the country somewhere to find some land. Want to build, of course, sticking with the homeschool thing, but to be in Nashville or a place that we have all the seasons, right? Right now, we don't want all the seasons because we live in an RV, and don't nobody want to do winter in an RV. I don't.
You really don't. You really don't.
You don't.
It's doable, but
yeah,
it's for the birds.
Yeah, if your house on wheels, why not move?
Right.
So that was our plan before this happened. Okay.
Right.
So now if you see us looking down, we're looking at our little board. I actually wrote out a whole like a checklist.
It's cute. It's all color coded.
So I can make sure that we cover everything for you guys because this is a long awaited video. Like I said, Florida was never on our list. I think we thought about Nashville, maybe Kentucky, only because my parents there. Was Kentucky ever? And you got a lot of family that way.
Yeah, but
Illinois was never on the list.
Kentucky, no, I'm not going to Illinois.
Anything else we had on that list?
I like Texas. She don't like Texas.
I haven't. I might like Texas. I have not spent enough time in Texas to say, oh, I want to live there. I don't know enough about Texas.
Okay.
Y'all know enough about Texas? Comment below. What do you know about Texas? That could be another option as far as buying land. That's great for homeschooling and all that jazz. But what we finna go into, I don't think Texas can beat it. You ready?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's get
right into it. The first reason that we decided to do Florida, or Florida chose us to be a full-time resident, is his
work
career. You want to go a little more into that?
So, for those of you who do not know,
this in the drum roll, because they don't ever tell you what he do for work. Everybody asks, what does they do for work? He never got to the video. Video never got done.
Oh, we never did.
Never did it.
Sure did.
But it's a really great career path, actually. Especially for our RV and family, because we get to move around. And with this, you kind of got to move around sometimes. Yeah. Unless you get a long contract. So, another drum roll, please. This is what Zay does.
So, I am an insurance adjuster.
Yay!
On the independent side, as well as I parallel with the disaster relief side.
Yes.
So Florida gets hit with more hurricanes than anywhere in the United States.
Yep.
And so for right now, Florida is a great place for my career to be centered around. So, you could do Louisiana, Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia.
Yeah.
But for right now, Florida is just it. Not just for the work, but I mean, we went along, and the coldest it got was, 30 degrees, like twice?
Yeah.
And that was freezing cold down here.
But that goes with number 3. We're not there.
Oh, that's right. That's okay. True.
So, but with his job, I literally feel like a weather chaser. I feel like we get in our van and we chase the storms.
Right.
Whatever, because that is how he makes his money. So, not only is it financially good for our family, big family of 7, but he gets so much. I see the fulfillment that he gets out of it. Zay has been a diesel mechanic. Zay has been an RV tech. Zay has been a truck driver. Zay has been all these different things that Zay has been. I see him getting the most fulfillment of what he does now.
That's true. I mean, so for what I'm doing down here in Florida, we're rebuilding homes
Yes.
for hurricane victims for the past round that we had, and it's something different about being able to help somebody.
Yeah.
You know, of course, having a job, working. You know, there's nothing wrong with any career whatsoever. Any job that you have is a great one. The one you got is a good one.
Yeah, hallelujah.
But
Faithful for a job.
for this one here, you know, I literally, you know, am in the homes of people who have lost everything or living in a home that they lost everything in and they really shouldn't be living in.
Yeah.
You know, so this program that we're down here, I'm working under down here. We're helping a lot of good people. So
And when he comes home and he tells me the stories of the people, a lot of older women, a lot of older people that don't know, like, okay, this hurricane came through or this tropical storm came through, totally changed my life by destroying where we live. And they literally have nowhere else to go. They don't have money for a hotel. They don't have enough money to fix it. And this program allows them to get a second chance. And when I see my husband being able to not to help others other than just us, he loves it. Now, yes, it's a lot of work. As you can tell,
it's a lot of work.
half the video just be me and the kids. Y'all
Right.
barely see Zay. It might as well be Amber and the kids channel, right? But at the end of the day, behind the scenes, I wouldn't be able to do what I do with the children or with YouTube or whatever if I didn't have a husband like him. So not only does he do like the before inspection, right? So he see what the problem is. He is so smart. He has to actually draw out an entire house. That's smart. I would have their house lopsided. And then what he makes on the computer of their house, he literally rebuilds the entire thing, even the rewiring. That's pretty cool. You're a pretty cool guy.
You think so?
You pretty cool. Because I couldn't build no house on a computer. And then after that, he gets to do an inspection on like how's it coming. And then at that point, he builds relationship with contractors and the people that build these houses, companies that build these houses. After that, when he come back and that house ain't built right, they can't move in. And that's not to say for like the person, like, I'm sorry you can't move in yet, but it's because we want it done right.
Right.
And I love that he gets to fail or pass an inspection, not because we want it done right for that person, right? And so he does a lot, but being in Florida has been the most steady with this one career path that we've ever had. So that's number one reason, which is why RVing really comes in handy. If it wasn't because we have an RV, we wouldn't be able to chase this.
Yeah, I mean, you could, but it would be so uncomfortable that it would be something that, I mean, as somebody with a family.
And you have a house somewhere else, and you have to leave them.
Right. You'd be gone for 3-4 weeks at a time.
I would think it would strain the marriage a little bit.
Right.
I would think it would strain the relationship you can have with your children. Because like I said, we're set to be here for a while, right? And if we lived in the sticks and bricks, I would miss him. But because I don't feel like we're wasting our money because we're paying for a mortgage somewhere else, but we could be with him, it is absolutely perfect. It's perfect.
It works out just right.
So that's number reason we're number one, that we are full-time RV residents in Florida, because hubby gets to chase a pretty cool career.
Yep.
All right, y'all ready for number two? Number two is homeschooling support. I thought Nashville was great, Tennessee was great with homeschool support, but not like Florida. Florida has a program that is hands down amazing. Yes, it comes with its
strings.
It comes with some strings, but sometimes
they're not unreasonable.
No, sometimes strings keep you accountable that you're doing the right thing with what you're given. So here in Florida, there's a program called the Step Up program. Don't know if anybody have heard about it, but it's a program where they actually give you funds to be able to homeschool your family in a supportive way. You can use the funds for the curriculum, all the books, all the pencils, anything. You can use it for their tutoring. You can use it for the extracurricular activities, taekwondo, chef school. Y'all know all the things that they do. Surf school. They have a natural hair care school for children, and that program you can use for it.
Yep.
I even heard that you can use it for transportation to get the child to any like tutoring or any extracurricular activities. Also, there's a marketplace that goes with the Step Up program. And with that marketplace, that's where you go in and order all your stuff. Okay. And he doesn't know a lot about this because he be working. This is something that I found out and I looked into. But you can also even like buy swing sets from their marketplace for like Judah. Torah does not qualify. You have to be, I think, 5 years old or up to qualify. So Torah doesn't qualify, but we can buy things for them to play outside with. As long as it's in their marketplace, their own little website, bookcases, school desks, desks for the teacher. What you gonna say, baby?
I mean, it's essentially a substitute for the education of a child that's not in a public school. So
which is great.
I mean, to me, it's fantastic. I think every state should do it. I mean, if you have children that are being raised in your community, then you should have the option of what type of schooling that you're going to do, as long as they're still moving forward in a positive way.
Yep.
I mean, why should they be excluded from assistance with getting their education because they're not physically going to the actual school building? So, I mean, they just give, they give a limited amount, and I think the calculation is like half of what it would cost if you send the actual child to the whole school for the school year.
But it works.
Yeah, it works.
It works because, but if I'm not mistaken, it's like $8,000 per child. Yep. But you don't get it all at once. You get $2,000 per quarter.
Right. Per
child. That is a lot to me. That is, you know how much money that's going to save us that I don't have to pay for their books out of pocket? We were paying, a lot of money for their books out of pocket. I'm going to say up to $800 a school year, but that's not a lot though, compared to what they be having in school. Right. They look at me like, girl, you paying that much? Yes, baby. The education is expensive, but it's worth it. Now, we said that there are some strings attached to the Step Up program, which there are. One of them, there really isn't that many. It's only one, and you have to get them tested.
That's it.
You have to get them tested. They don't have to go to a facility. You just sign up for this one little program, and there's more than one that you can choose. And you just get them tested. They just want to know that you are doing what you're supposed to do with the money and that they're learning.
And to me, I like that.
Yeah.
Because it keeps you accountable.
It keeps me accountable.
To make sure. I mean, just because you homeschooling your children doesn't mean that they still shouldn't be held to the same standard of minimum.
Yes.
For their peers that they're going to be competing against in the marketplace.
Yeah. So that's reason number 2 why we have become full-time Florida residents. And again, with the homeschooling thing, at least until they're out of school. Yep. We should probably stick around just for their support.
Right.
So the third reason that we decided to become full-time Florida residents is because of the sunshine, the way you can have an active lifestyle. So there comes 3 reasons why being in a sunny state is very important. And we'll break them down. So the first reason is, first of all, I'm not mental. But as a mom of 5 stop playing with me. As a mom of 5 children that lives in, how many square feet is this? 300 maybe?
Like 410.
Okay, upgrade.
Upgrade.
Well, you live like 280. The last RV?
Yeah, something like that.
Shoot. Upgrade, right? 400 square feet. Being a mom of 5 children that lived in 400 square feet for the past 4 years, 5 years maybe. We ain't been here a year, have we? Mm-mm. I can't be in this house all day with them. Mm-mm. So being in a place where it's always like sunny and you can always go outside and there's always something to do that's outside.
Right.
Game changer. You cannot sit in an RV all day with all these kids. First of all. Second of all, being a mom that did go through postpartum depression. That had a miscarriage a year ago, being in a place that's sunny helps. Being by the ocean helps. It's no little thing that the sun can help your mood. Seasonal depression is a real thing. Being cooped up in the cold can make you depressed quicker. I have just noticed that difference since I've been in Florida. I have had less depression spells I've had less moments of not mentally being able to figure things out, becoming overwhelmed. Like, I still get overwhelmed, but it's not as much as it used to be. Would you say?
I agree.
The children can be more active. Another reason the sun helps us is because, like I said, you just can't be in all day. You just can't be in the freaking RV all day with all of us. So my mental stability and the fact that we can really be active.
There's so many different things down here that are available. Like, you can get memberships and passes to so many different things.
Everything. Surfing school.
I mean, even just the fun side. You want to go to Busch Gardens,
Yes.
SeaWorld.
It's affordable.
I'm going to say Disney because some people like that.
Yeah, but I mean, we like Disney.
So you got springs.
We
the
like Disney,
ocean.
though.
Yeah, but we can't afford Disney like
We
that.
can't afford Disney. He
Nuh-uh.
don't like paying for stuff. Disney, we just don't like Orlando. Orlando, Highway 4, bro, it's always traffic.
I-4 sucks.
So it's the interstate. And Orlando is, you thought Tampa was oversaturated. Orlando is worse.
Now that's a con. That's a con for Florida.
Yeah.
Is the traffic.
We should do a video on why we don't like being in Florida.
Oh my goodness.
That's a different video. Like you said, you could do the beach. If you like the beach, our RV park has a pool. It's always clean. It is right there. That's good. Like, you can always be in the water if you like water. The springs.
Yeah,
So you got the beach and
I
the
like
springs.
the springs. So they like the beach.
We're learning that
The
we're
sand.
over the sand.
The
So
sand just.
at this point, if we go to the beach, it's just to watch the sunset and not to get in the water or anything.
Yeah. So
Okay.
look, a hidden plug for Florida is the springs.
We love the springs. It's so clean. Your eyes don't burn. No chlorine, no salt, and it is
year round.
It
the same
circulates,
temperature.
but it circulates all day.
Oh yeah,
always
it's fresh
clean,
water. It's
always
it's
clean
natural
water.
springs every day.
Yeah, and you always sometimes can rub up against the manatee. Don't do it.
Right.
But the manatees do like being in the springs in the wintertime.
Yeah.
So, and it's always what, 72 degrees?
Some of them. Some get down to like
Oh, my
69.
nose itching. 69. I mean, it's
But,
warm
yeah,
for water.
Each spring though is at the same temperature year round.
Yes, and then you still have hiking that you can do here in Florida. Now, another good thing about Florida, though, and this not even on our board, Florida is a place where all your family go come on vacation. So we're not in a place where they won't come. Everybody passed through Florida at some point because of vacations.
Right.
It is so easy to hop a cruise here.
Oh yeah.
We're what, 13 miles from Tampa Cruise Port?
Yeah, something like 30, 20 some miles.
We ain't that far, baby. That's still pretty
It's
close.
downtown. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're within 30 minutes.
We can say, what we doing this weekend? Nothing. Go look online and book a cruise real quick and go on cruise. It is not that big of a deal to hop a cruise here, right? But we did want to make sure we went over the fact that his career, homeschooling support, and the active lifestyle that you can have being close to like the water and the sun are our biggest perks. But we're learning. We've had more family come through here and still coming through in the month of June than we ever had come to Nashville to visit.
Right. The only people that came visit us in Nashville was the same two people.
Hey, mom and daddy. But here in Florida, everybody come because it's a break for them. And we blessedly do live in a place where it does feel like a vacation.
Yeah, we live in a vacation down here.
We've had the best food here.
Yeah, they got some good food. They got some good food. I done gained so much weight.
That's okay. We both ate.
I'm on a diet right now
We
because
stick together though.
Oh, I'm finna be.
I've gained much weight too. I just buy bigger clothes, but we'll get it down. We're not gonna beat ourselves up over it. We've been through a lot, and we're overcoming, so it's okay.
Yeah.
And so those are the reasons why we decided to become Florida residents full time. And at some point, I do want to go over the different documentations we had to do, being that we don't have like a permanent. All right, guys. I was editing this video and realized my storage was full, and the ending of that was not recorded. I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade my filming equipment because dealing with the phone alone, uploading this often is just not gonna work. But anyway, we're coming back to re-end this video. Thank y'all for watching another Butlers Unboxed video. I hope that the sit-in chat was informative and inspiring, that sometimes what you thought can change and it can be better than you thought.
Yep. Just stay flexible and keep on moving.
Yeah, especially if you're an RV family, to loosen up a little bit. What everything that you wanted is coming. It may look just a little different. And if you're an RV family, we want to get to know you. So comment below how long you've been in the RV lifestyle, where are you located, and where are you thinking about setting some roots at. Until then, guys, if you have any other questions, comment below, and we'll do another sit and chat video about living in Florida.
Yep.
Anything else?
That's it.
Over and out.
Pow.
All right, y'all. So I'm super happy that this video is getting ready to go live for you guys now. Sneak peek of next video. We got a hole in the front of the RV for a super fun reason. Other than that, comment below. Like. How many comments can we get below? All right. Bye, guys.